Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this one we're out here at the bayou this morning and we're going to be doing some gar fishing. I got two big rods with me and both of them are going to be hooked up with some big mullet, and I'm going to go ahead and throw this one out there. On this setup I have the same thing, but I'm just going to throw it out that way. Okay, now I got both of my big lines set out, and then I brought this rod with a little popper. So if I see any little like spotted gar or anything come to the surface, I can cast it at them, and usually they'll eat it and hopefully I can catch them. Alright, so I was seeing multiple gar in the area now, and my other line just got another run. And good news is it does not look like a turtle. It actually looks like a gar. He's all the way on that other bank right now. Definitely looks like an alligator gar. Alright, I'm probably going to go for the set here in a second. Let's just pull in some of that slack real quick. Got him. Feels good. Okay, he's decent size. Alright, he's right here. It's like a 3-foot something. Not huge. Alright, I got him in the net. Alright, now I'm gonna measure him. He is 45 inches. There he is. But yeah, that was the first alligator gar of the day. Nice 45 incher, but I'm gonna try and catch another one. This rod just got picked up. He's pulling it. It looks like my rig is messed up though, and my bobber is not moving. I'm gonna set. It's real big. It's really, really big. big, but it's not big. It's actually, yeah, it's not nearly as big as I thought. But he fought like crazy. Oh crap. All right, I will say, he looked way smaller in the water actually. Hook was right in the corner of his mouth. I'm still gonna need a new hook though because he bent the crap out of it. This one is 46, so he's literally 1 inch bigger than the last one. There he is. This guy likes to flop a lot. That's what it looks like when you catch an alligator gar. That's not very chill. That one just kept wanting to flop around. But second one, that one was 1 inch bigger than the last one. This is also what it looks like when you catch an alligator gar. So now I gotta fix that. Real quick, I'm gonna go over the setups I'm using. So this is actually like my favorite gar setup that I have. This is a Shimano Trinx 401 left-handed, and this is a 6'6" extra heavy casting rod. And then I have 50-pound braid and 80-pound mono leader. And I use little treble hooks. Now I used to use little single hooks, but the hookup ratio is terrible. But I'm using a treble hook, and the reason I'm also keeping it little is just in case I have to cut the line, the fish can still survive, and the treble hook will allow you to also set the hook quicker. Yeah, overall I like this setup better than my other setup because it's a heavier, like the rod is stronger, so you can get more powerful hook sets, and the reel has more torque and more drag. The other setup I got is a Penn Pursuit 6000 with 80-pound braid, 80-pound mono leader with the same rig, but the rod is a 7-foot medium. Now I like the extra heavy because, like I said, better hook sets. The medium still works, it's just you're not going to get the same kind of power as this one. I was just cast netting for bait, and this bobber is gone, and it's pulling like crazy. Only thing is I have no idea how long he's been on. Oh, I see him. He's all the way over there. Holy crap, he's like all the way down the bayou. This is gonna be a tough fight. Alright, I'm kind of horsing him out. Alright, I got him out in front of me now. Should be good from here. But it was like even with the bank almost. And there's a tree there. So I'm surprised I got a good hook set. I don't think he's huge, but I don't think he's small. Hey, he's pretty big. He is pretty big. Okay, this one's definitely over 4 foot, I think. See what I mean? They don't like nets. They're gonna jump in the ring. Or not. That's a pretty big gar. I think that's safe to say. So because he ran a long time without me knowing it, he did get the hook kind of deep, so I had to cut it. But that's why I use relatively small hooks. I forgot what 4 foot is in inches. 48. Okay. All right. He is 54 inches. So according to my calculations, that's 4.5 feet exactly. That felt good. So that fish probably weighed about 60 pounds, maybe 65, because usually once they're around 6 foot, they're 100 pounds. So that would be about like 20 pounds. I think that was him. That's like, you know, I'm not a math person, but you get the point. So yeah, this rod, as you can see, like I said, because he was running for who knows how long before I even saw it, because I was casting trying to get bait. So I did have to cut the hook on him, but it's a small hook, so he should survive. Actually, he will survive, I should say. But if you can see, that leader is really short now. I don't feel like tying on a new leader. So I'm probably just gonna be done with this rod and just cast out the one, and then try and cast net more bait for next time I come. That's the third alligator gar. First one was 45 inches, second one was 46. That one was 54. So that was exactly 4.5 feet long.